I never owned it anyway. Can you show me the way home? 'Cause I don't think I can make it alone. Everything I thought was real is just a lie. And I don't think I can go on with this show. I love the ones I love the most. I know you're trying to tell me something.
And faraway lands, the American soldier understands to protect and defend what we believe and keep America strong and living free. They see the damage and the pain, shattered lives, wave rains. Still they march on down that dangerous road, fighting for us, carrying the heavy load. I wanna thank you from my heart to those who wear the uniform, for all you sacrificed to keep freedom alive. And to the families left behind, we'll stand by your side, and the bond will never be torn. Those who wear the uniform, I say a prayer and make a wish. You come home to loved ones that you've missed, and honor you the way that you deserve. Love far beyond what can be said in words. And I wanna thank you from my heart to those who wear the uniform, for all you sacrificed to keep freedom alive. And to the families left behind, we'll stand by your side, and the bond will never be torn. For those who wear the uniform, sacrifice to keep freedom alive. To the families left behind, we'll stand by your side, and the bond will never be torn. No, no, no. Hey, I said the bond will never be torn. For those who wear the uniform.
I remember lining up for the big parade. The whole town there, the 30th of May. Kids were running and the drums were drumming. There was music in the air. At the monument, a solemn wreath they lay. The twirl of girls with their sequins on, followed by a marching band or two. There's the mayor, he's riding in his old sedan, and he's waving to the crowd, red, white, and blue. We seem to know the reason why mothers cry, and we sing America the brave. Maybe there's a memory that's lost, or maybe something's gained. We bowed our heads and prayed on that Memorial Day. Behind them marched a small platoon of old men in green and blue and gray, proudly stepping up the avenue. He saw a tear or two that day. We can't forget the reason why old men march and the young girls cry. Why we must remember to this day. Maybe there's a memory that's lost, or maybe something's gained. So we bow our heads and pray when it's Memorial Day. Or head out to the shore. But understand these freedoms they have given you, what they lost so we could have much more. We can't forget the reason why our soldiers die and the mothers cry, and we hold our flags high up to wave. I guess we need another lesson learned and suffer through the pain. Let's bow our heads and pray. tired. Yeah, I never thought in my life I'd ever feel this way. When I try to ease my mind, you know I'm not pleased at all. As I turn my head, well, I can feel the night that's sticking so cold in my back. They talk among themselves, and I can't believe what they're saying. Real leaders don't come easy. They gotta learn to crawl before they can walk and talk. And leadership is so hard to find. You're gonna find it here, just losers and criminals. I don't trust the weatherman. I don't trust the newsman. I don't trust the congressman, the senator either. Now I'm not so sure of what I see anymore. Can you help me understand? And I'm skeptical of real leaders. Don't come easy. They gotta learn to crawl before they can walk and talk. And leadership is so hard to find. We're gonna find it here, just losers and criminals. Losers and criminals. That's what we got. That's what we got. Yeah. Losers and criminals. That's what we got. That's what we got. We got losers and criminals.
Hi, this is Anne Marie Harpin, and you're listening to Culture Warriors and the Fan Jam with my good friend and host, Lisa Mae Norton.
Time and again I find that I wonder why our world's on fire. Bring me your time, your poor longing to be. But this time it's you and me. We're no fools. It seems that these are the times that try men so.
Does it move you? Turn you into a stick of dynamite that's set to explode? Does your heart race? Set a fast pace? Does it feel like you just hit the mother lode? talking about. Does the earth shake? Need a fire break just to keep the heat from raining down on you? No fear. Grab another gear. Put the hammer down and push it right on through. It's the running flat out and the blown 409. The 6-point score from a hard-fought line. Adrenal glands are bursting, there's no doubt. Going 15 rounds and hearing the bell. Waking up in heaven instead of hell. A good soaking rain after a year-long drought. That's what I'm talking, is the running flat out and a blown 409. The 6-point score from a hard-fought line. Adrenal glands are bursting, there's no doubt. Going 15 rounds and hearing the bell. Waking up in heaven instead of hell. A good soaking rain after a year-long drought. That's what I'm talking about. Talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Woke up this morning, tears in my eyes, and how far we've fallen makes me realize. Time is now. We must raise up our voice, restore our nation, the one we rejoice. Restoring honor is what we must do right now. Starts with our values. Oh, and providence is gonna lead us now. My dear America, you must go find your spirit, restore your soul. I know you can hear it. Oh, restoring honor, restoring honor, restoring honor to our great land. We are a nation who's heeded the call, a beacon of light for one and for all. All that we sacrificed cannot die in vain. This great hope of freedom never can wait. Oh, say, can you see? We must always strive to be free. We're a God, help us stay free. Oh, oh, restoring honor, restoring honor, restoring honor to our green land. We the people hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among them are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. With a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Can you hear our voice? Can you read our mind? You've left us no choice. You've left us behind. Can you feel our pain? Can you hear our rage? You thought you were so smart. Then we turn the page. Where we gonna go from here? We ask you. When we're all so filled with fear, we ask you. We're too big to ignore. We're too strong for you. You scoffed at us before. The madness now is through. Where we gonna go from here? We ask you. When we're all so filled with fear, we ask you. You thought we just backed down. Well, you don't know who we are. Now the only thing around is a line that stretches far before you. Where are you gonna go from here? We ask you. When you're all so filled with fear, we ask you. Can you hear our voice? Can you read our mind? You've left us no choice. You left us behind.
any kid, but I always had a dream. The coach said, boy, you're much too small to make the football team. But I told him, Daddy told me, if I'd just believe, there's nothing in this whole wide world that I can't achieve. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It ain't always the little guy that gets knocked off of the log. Like David and Goliath when he made that giant fall. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Bubba was a bully, and he dated Mary Lou. But I knew Mary wanted me, and I wanted her too. I heard Bubba said he'd kill me, and a showdown was in store. Bubba wanted Mary bad, but I just wanted her more. The size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dawn. It ain't always the little guy that gets knocked off of the log. Like David and Goliath when he made that giant fall. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dawn. You can make your dreams come true if you want them bad enough. Miracles can happen when the going gets tough. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dawn. There ain't always a little guy that gets knocked off of the log. Like David and Goliath when he made that giant fall. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dawn. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dawn.
I wake up to the sound that would change all our lives. Morning had broken with ease. You just left the bed and now we're all down on our knees. And who will I hold in my arms late at night? To wake up without you just doesn't seem right. So young, you left us so young. Our lives had just begun. Now I'm older than my years. And who was the one who promised to never cry? Now I struggle with these tears. This all doesn't make any sense. By the good they're always taken from us, we're left with no defense. Where was that source of your strength? I need to know now a storm is coming. We're bound to get drenched. The world keeps on turning and the sun will still rise. But now there's that far away I'll try to survive and search for an inner source that can guide me through these fears, or else we lie to ourselves at night when the courage disappears. Say, now that this storm has come, but I can hardly feel the rain, and it's all the same, the tears and the pouring rain. Oh, goodbye is all I can say.
From your TV, the very ballot side, the anti-freedom side, they only have one aim, and that is to deceive. In America, I was born for ideas they can sell, but take a look around, some folks are going down. They want my freedom, they can all go straight to hell. In America,
She's walking alone in the misty morning rain. She's trying to walk away from all her pain. She may not know just where she's going, but she knows right where she's been. And she never wants to go back there again. Follow behind her and to keep just out of sight. A guardian angel to keep watch through the night. Though my wings are clipped and tattered, and my halo's long since lost, I'll follow along and never count the cost. The road is hard and her feet are tired and sore, and she wonders why she bothers anymore. But if she stumbles, I will catch her and her burdens gladly share. To see her fall is more than I could bear. Walking along in the misty morning rain, with a guardian angel who understands her pain. We may not know just where we're going, but together we'll be fine. And I know for us the morning sun will shine.
used to rock me back to sleep through the thunderstorm. When I got older, Daddy'd wake me up at the crack of dawn. We'd work all day, we never got rich, but we had enough. Life was good on 100 acres and a house of love. Sunny skies and pouring rain. I've learned that one without the other's not the way this world was made. Through it all, done the best I could. Even though it hasn't turned out exactly like I thought it would. Life is good. 20 years later, I thought I finally made it, then the market crashed. It's hard to tell the ones you love you just lost everything you had. When they pick you back up and tell you it's all gonna be alright, that's when you know you got something worth more than money can buy. Sunny skies and pouring rain. I've learned that one without the other's not the way this world was made. Through it all, done the best I could. Even though it hasn't turned out exactly like I thought it would. Life is good. Sometimes to gain the world we aim too high and miss the mark, when all we need is in our hearts. Sunny skies and pouring rain. I've learned that one without the other's not the way this world was made. And through it all, done the best I could, yeah. Even though it hasn't turned out exactly like I thought it would, like I thought it should. Life is good. Oh, yeah. Life is good. Life is good.
Hey, this your man Lane Smooth, putting it down on the G Nasty track. I know y'all out there waiting for a miracle, looking for your blessings, going through the trials and tribulations, looking for the miracles. I just stopped by to let y'all know to just
be patient, be strong, keep your head up, move along, be patient, be strong, keep your head up, move along. You must be patient, you must be strong. You've got to keep the faith and trust in the Lord. You must be patient, you must be strong. You've got to keep the faith and trust in the Lord.
Oh Lord, why must it be like that? How much more do I take this crap? My God, why must it be like this? How much longer before it's fixed? Tough times are here, but they don't last. So dry your tears, then start to laugh. Your faith been tested night and day. Give praise to God every time you pray.
Be patient, be strong, keep your head up, move along. Be patient, be strong, keep your head up, move along. You know He's worthy, our God is right. You know the Lord, He loves us morning, noon, and night. You know He's worthy, our God is right. You know the Lord, He loves us morning, noon, and night.
You gotta make your mind up, even though it's tough. Put your trust in the Lord, even though it's hard. You gotta pray without ceasing, in and out of season. You gotta treat people right and glorify Christ.
Be patient, be strong, Keep your head up, move along, be patient, be strong, keep your head up, move along. You must be patient, you must be strong. You've got to keep the faith and trust in the Lord. You must be patient, you must be strong. You've got to keep the faith and trust in the Lord.
There's a whole lot of evil that's lurking the earth. This devil is bigger, but he's a jerk. Just keep your faith and trust in God. Never ever give up waiting on the Lord.
You know he's worthy, our God is right. You know the Lord, he loves us morning, noon, and night. You know he's worthy, our God is right. You know the Lord, he loves us morning, noon, and night. Be patient, be strong, keep your head up, move along, be patient, be strong, keep your head up, move along. Be patient, be strong, keep your head up, move along, be patient, be strong, keep your head up, move along.
This is Chloe.
Sucker for you.
This is Chloe.
Don't you ever change a thing, 'cause I'm loving this love we're making. Yeah. Oh, I need what you're giving me. Yeah. Oh, I need what you're giving me. What you're giving me. What you're giving me. Heaven can't be better than this. Can't be nothing sweeter than the taste of your lips. I can see you in the dark, 'cause I know every inch of your skin. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I need what you're giving me. What you're giving me. Oh, I need what you're giving me. What you're giving me. What you're giving me. So let's take all night and tomorrow too. There's no place I'd rather be than right here with you. It may sound cliche, but I mean every word I really do. Oh, I do. You're giving me. I need it bad. Oh, I need, yeah. I need what you're giving me. Oh, I need what you're giving me. Days that just go wrong, make you wanna holler and shout and throw your hands up in the air, wondering what it's all about. When you think that things can't get much worse, in a second, oh, everything just goes south. Keep on keeping on. Whatever don't kill you makes you strong. Don't you worry, it won't be long. Darkness comes before the dawn. I'll take it one day at a time. With God's grace, you're gonna be fine. You got what it takes down inside. Road ain't alone. Keep on keeping on. Some people will stand in your way. They're always saying what you cannot do. Don't stop chasing your dreams and working hard to make them come true. Oh. And if it ever gets too tough, just remember your faith will always before the dawn. Take it one day at a time. With God's grace, you're gonna be fine. You got what it takes down inside. The road ain't long. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Whatever don't kill you makes you strong. Don't you worry, it won't be long. Darkness comes before the dawn. I'll take it one day at a time. With God's grace, you're gonna be fine. You got what it takes down inside. The road ain't long. Keep on. Road ain't long. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Oh yeah. Keep on keeping on.
Once upon a time, we could prosper in this land. Start a little family and make a simple plan. Now it seems so hard to get through each and every day. The great American dream has slowly slipped away. Step one, step two, step three. What do we really need? Step two, step three, step four. Do we really need another war? What are we dying for? There's a battle raging for every working man. Just to feed his family, he fights every way he can. So what do we tell those soldiers who sacrificed each day? When they come home with problems that just won't go away. Go away. Step one, step two, step three. What do we really need? Step two, step three, step four. Do we really need another war? What are we dying for? Stand up, America. Stand up, America. I ask you, what are we dying for? All around the world, people are pretty much the same. Slightly different faces, slightly different names. So why are we fighting when we all want the same damn thing? And why won't the ones who lead join us when we sing? Step one, step two, step three. What do we really need? Step two, step three, step four. Do we really need another war? What are we dying for? Step one, step two, step three.
the clouds rolling in. Feel the chill of a cold October wind. And we did everything together, but I'm lost as I can be. Now that you're gone, what do I do with me? You were my passion, my love, my life. You were the one thing I did right, and I feel like I've been cheated of all my hopes and dreams. Now that you're gone, what do I do with me? Where do I go from here? What am I supposed to do in a world that has no meaning for me now? I bow my head and I say a prayer to find the strength to let you go, as I watch them lay you in the ground. I know it's over and our time is through, but I know I'll never stop loving you. And today is the beginning of tomorrow's mystery. Now that you're gone, what do I do with me?
Legislate, monitor, and control, but they haven't figured out how to possess a man's soul. There's a God up above who oversees it all, who lifts up the humble and makes the proud fall. He poured out his spirit into the hearts of men who long to live in peace, but are forced to take a stand. And you can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. God I serve blesses all from above. He doesn't ask us to kill, he tells us to love. Though many have done wrong in his name, they weren't acting for him, they had their own gain. Though we are willing to turn the other cheek, that doesn't mean that people can pray all the week. We must help the helpless, stand up for what's right, dissipate the darkness and walk in the light. You can take my life, but you'll never take He pours out his spirit into the hearts of men who long to live in peace, but are forced to take a stand. And you can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Oh, I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in. Well, everyone dies, but few really live. We're not here to take, we're here to give. So let's give our all like our fathers did before. Those who would restrict liberty must be allowed no more. And you can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Oh, I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in. You can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Oh, I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in. Well, you can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Don't you even try. I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in till the day I die. Yes, you can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Don't you even try. I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in till the day I die.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Moonlight on the sand, woman looks at man. There is a tranquil sea. Only vintage wine, the music is sublime, but they've got separate dreams. The comfort has a cost, something's always lost. Taking the easy street, you lose a beat. Candles all are lit, something doesn't fit, there you sigh. Halfway to the moon, they fell in love too soon. They could have reached the stars, they were way too far. Hastening romance, they should have learned to dance. Love, stay halfway to the moon. On the day they met, everything was set, lies made perfect sense. A million stars above, so few words of love, not in the press. Has she not required? Why should they get married in all that sticky stuff? When forms and not, so they go to kiss. Something is amiss and they sigh. Halfway to the moon, they fell in love too soon. They should have reached the stars, they were way too far. Hastening in romance, they should have learned to dance. Stay halfway.
change is in your toys. What remained a steady constant was our love, our life and song. We'd always pull the music out, the problems would get sorted out, and we'd play ourselves through every doubt. We'd stay up all night, howling at the sight of the moon, and we'd play all night, singing every song we thought we knew. Now the hardest thing to live with is the days we'll never know. Now I stay up all night, playing till the morning light. Then we moved to different cities, and the families appeared. The only change I saw was your Melville beard. At the wedding I remember, all the harmonies were fine. Tony took the tenor part. You said he had a real high heart. We could never ever stay apart. You kept us up all night, playing on your mandolin, and we laughed all night, laughing till the bells would ring. And I'll never take for granted such a special time again. 'Cause now I'm up all night, strumming till my strings are thin. There's a song they sing when parting, but I'm sure I've lost the words. Besides, we'd always count on you to know, like something bye, 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 blackbird, I'll see you in my dream.
uncertain boundaries causing uncertain fights, uncertain sovereignty, uncertain rights. See that foundation crack. It's time to make it whole and take it back. It's much we must undo. Oh Lord, we're gonna make it through. Oh Lord, we'll make it through.
to stay forever, but this world aches and my heart breaks. I could not burden you. Where did they go? All the times we laughed together. How could I? Why should you? Please don't rescue me. In a dream I was flying, lost inside the clouds. I thought I heard somebody crying down there on the ground. Why did you go? Oh, Johnny dear, we miss you so. Was it so bad? You thought that you had no place left to go. When we meet again, I hope we'll dance a little closer. Some dark and cloudy day, I hope you'll never say, please don't rescue me. Some dark and cloudy day, I pray you'll never say, please don't rescue me.
Not so very long ago, who could ever have foreseen that the ones we put in power
fight. We turned our backs on the Lord, now we're blinded in the night. But the darkness cannot hold us. We'll turn back to the Lord. It's the only hope and change we can afford. Lord, send the light. Lord, send the light. Break the chains of darkness and give us back our sight. Lord, send the light. Lord, send the light. It's the only hope our country can survive. Lord, send your light. The Prince of Darkness rules the classrooms. The Word of God's not welcome there. Abominations flood our nation with unbelief and fear. But God still has some people who cry out to the Son. It's the only way this battle can be won. Lord, send the light. Lord, send the light. Break the chains of darkness and give us back our sight. Lord, send the light. Lord, send the light. It's the only hope our country can survive. Lord, send the light. We've been called to be His people, a holy nation made right, that we can proclaim His holy name out of the darkness into His marvelous light. Send the light, send the light, break the chains of darkness, give us back our sight. Lord, send the light. Lord, send the light. It's the only hope our country can survive. Lord, send your light.
Against a world gone insane. Is it just me? Well, I know I'm no angel, but you brother and you sister, are you looking? Can you see? And what you see, is it causing you this pain? Up against it every day, every way. Lying, greedy people rule the day. Broken families everywhere, everywhere. Messed up children, doesn't anybody care? We're up against it. The powers that be can't do much if it's only me. Write these words, hope they're heard. Up against it, you and me. It's gonna take us all to fight the powers that be. Up against it every day, every way. If they lie, who can trust in what they say? If their only quest is power, the heart grows darker by the hour. We're up against an evil soul, and it wants to have control. it, my own pride. Up against it, what's deep inside. The first battle's fought within. Fight your fight, then join in. Up against it, me and you. Then we'll fight for what is true.
Coliseum with your host Monica Crowley, aka the Conservative Warrior Princess. And right about now on the MIC, I go by the name of Hot Caliber, aka Mr. Conservative. And we're up in the Coliseum, feeding these liberals to the lions. Big shout out to the Beat Militia, good looking on the track. AD, what's good? R.I.P. to the Fort Hood victims, we miss them. The media won't call it what it is, terrorism from a radical religion, and it is a bad decision. Bringing terrorists to New York, just let them rot in prison. They don't have the same rights as you and me, but Obama and Eric Holder are just too PC. And this political correctness is making it harder. Don't you see that these people wanna die as martyrs? While the media pays attention to fools like Jimmy Carter, the national deficit keeps growing larger, and the debt grows. day by day. When China wants what we owe them, what are we gonna say? We keep printing more money, but who's gonna pay? We're bankrupt in the future of the USA. That's why we gotta stay strong and put up a fight. And we can't give terrorists constitutional rights. And I'm sorry, Major Hassan, I don't care if you're hurting. And I'm sorry, but there won't be 72 virgins. Get ready, cause it's hot in hell. And I pray to God that you will rot in a cell, cause that's what the scumbag really deserves. Pardon me if I offend you with my conservative words. And Barney Frank, what the hell are you smoking? You don't know what the plants look like, you must be joking. Last but not least, and the Federal Reserve. And I hope you heard my words at the March on Harrisburg. Big shout out to all the patriotic citizens who came out to the March on Harrisburg, PA last Saturday, exercising their freedom of speech. That's what America's really about. And yo, Chris Matthews, you withering idiot. Oh, what is it, a crime to contact Al-Qaeda? Well, no, it's not a crime, Chris, but it's a general rule of thumb that when you're in the U.S. military, you don't contact the enemy.
Searching for the answers, so many problems. What we're gonna do, how we're ever gonna solve them. Then again, maybe there's something we can do if we take a different tact, adopt a different point of view. I've spent most of my days behind brick walls. There's too much truth in cliches behind these brick walls. Oh, it's hard to see possibilities behind these brick walls. And so I'm searching for my better days beyond these brick walls. We all have hopes and dreams, dreams that inspire, dreams that help you believe. But fear can set in, become the only thing you can see, and make you think dreams are something you want, not something you need. Now listen up, it's when you carry your fear inside, your dreams stand side by side with bad things that never happened, never the greater meaning to this all, like how I let myself get trapped behind these walls. And maybe there's a reason why I wrote this song. Won't you help me find the answer? Won't you help me sing along? Too many of my days behind these brick walls. It's time for this wall to fall. I'm gonna start with just one kick. I'm gonna take it brick by brick. But don't you think it's time? It's time to tear down this wall. I spent most of my days. It's time to tear down this wall. So come on along, help me sing this song. Come on along, sing it loud and long. Here's got their own brick wall. Just one kick, we're gonna watch it fall. Come on, come on, come on. We're gonna tear down this wall. Come on, come on. We're gonna tear down this wall.
is a radical. She marches with a sign. Someone better stop her, 'cause she's getting out of line. Pelosi spoke of violence and that it could erupt. No, we can't have Grandma shouting, Congress is corrupt. Grandma says she's angry because she didn't vote for devastating changes they are shoving down our throat. She voted for transparency but soulfully concedes she understands the nature of their downright dirty deeds. Grandma, the right-wing radical from hell, climbing up through the crack in the Liberty Bell. Grandma, the right-wing radical nut, she's taking names and kicking butt. Government elitist, call her dirty names, but Grandma speaks the truth and it puts them all to shame. Progressives hate my grandma and they try to put her down, while they shove our Constitution and Grandma to the ground. Grandma says she's never seen a governmental scam that forces every citizen to buy a health care plan. No one will admit it, she says it with a grin. But if I get sick, the government will surely do me in. Grandma, the right-wing radical from hell, climbing up through the crack in the Liberty Bell. Grandma, the right-wing radical nut, she's taking names and kicking butt. She's taking names and kicking butt. Right out of office, she's taking names and kicking butt.
Ready to walk through that door? Are you ready? Look up at that raven, tell him nevermore. Nevermore can you keep me in these four walls. Heaven knows you can't beat me. I've got 2 feet and I'm gonna walk. Fever of hell flushes the cheek. Out the window the moon walks, stone cold face of a clock. Little shades of suffering won't beat me. I've got 2 feet and I'm gonna walk. The demons they pull, the angels, they push on through the night. Step out forward, might not always get it right, but I can't stay here. I'm so tired of this fight. Death won't drag me down.
way you're talking, I guess we should have known. You were always in this for yourself, selling hope and change and promise like a salesman on the phone. No one to blame but ourselves. Been following this parade for way too long. Nothing is clearer to see. The jig is up on this charade. Shout with me. We're not drinking your Kool-Aid, we're drinking tea. Liberty, not lethargy. Rulers should be warned. Fighting the good fight to be free. It's up to you and me. From every rooftop shout, don't tread on me. Cut from the cloth which we were made, standing many millions strong. The jig is up on this charade. Shout with me. We're not drinking your Kool-Aid, we're drinking tea. My country, 'tis of thee. It's a land of liberty. From sea to shining sea. Fool us once, shame on you. Better think again. We have something to arrange. Listen up, make no mistake. Let me be clear. You can keep that hope, you can keep the change. Been following this parade for way too long. Nothing is clearer to see. The jig is up on this charade. Shout with me. We're not drinking your Kool-Aid, we're drinking tea. We're not drinking your Kool-Aid, we're drinking tea. We're drinking tea. We're drinking tea. We're drinking tea.
On a piece of the world outside her, where everything shines and everything's right, where everyone smiles and calls her by her name. She needs a little time, but she can't stand waiting. She's gotta have a place where she heals her faith in everything that's anything to her. To the bottom of her own fishbowl, she flies like an angel, sinks like a stone with anything that's everything to her. She wants to run away, but she can't leave home, and she sees with the eyes that are in her head. She dreams with a mind that's never been read. She dances like a firefly into the light of the moon on a hot summer's night, in a world where nothing seems right. He wants to hold her hand, but she's scared of losing. She wants to settle down, but he's afraid of choosing the time and place where he must face himself. He laughs like a baby and he cries like a man, shatters like a window in a war-torn land, from everything that's anything to him. He lives on the river and he howls at the moon
the shadows. He's alone in a room with everyone who's anyone to him. He wants to jump in, but he never learned to swim, and he flies like an eagle with a busted wing. And he dances like a stare on a prelude flame. He loves like a fire burning into the night with a flame that's wider than light. In a world where everything's right. She holds her sadness like a pillow beneath her head at night. In the morning she's okay, and when she touches him he feels her near him, beside him, close enough to
This is Sam Fishman, drummer for Madison Rising. Keep listening to Culture Warriors in the Fan Jam every Friday starting at 8 p.m. Go to www.bigdogmusicmafia.com and tune in. Be sure to register and vote for your favorite song of the week. Shout out to Liberty Bell Radio and Big Dog Music for keeping the American dream alive.
I'ma live this life and do the Christ thing. I'ma live
we gave them back. We chose to do the right things and that's a fact. God gave us all a righteous life to live, and through this cool song we all chose to give. Now I'ma live this life and do the right things. I'ma live this life and do the nice things. I'ma live this life and do the Christ things. I'ma live this life, I'ma live. Now I'ma live this life and do the right things. I'ma live this life and do the nice things. I'ma live this life and do the Christ things. I'ma live this life, I'ma live. Now I'ma live this life and do the right things. I'ma live this life and do the nice things. I'ma live this life and do the Christ things. I'ma live this life, I'ma live. Now I'ma live this life and do the right things. I'ma live this life and do the nice things. I'ma live this life and do the Christ things. I'ma live this life, I'ma live.
You, yes you, are you an artist? Would you like to have a chance to be on Big Dog's Music Hour? First you need to be a member of BigDogMusicMafia.com. And once you've done that, then send us a media package to BigDogsMusicHour@gmail.com, or send us a private message on our page at BigDogMusicMafia.com. Don't miss this opportunity while we increase the sound of freedom.
We started on this journey not too long ago. Tried to write my first political song. There was so much I didn't know. A friend of mine offered to help me make the song a bit more PC. We worked together, made it so much better, and the rest is history. He's a patriotic music man. His songs has so much soul. Oh, he's tough as nails and smart as hell. He's got a heart of gold. No greater friend you'll ever find, and no worse enemy. It's do or die, Semper Fi. He writes songs about liberty. No questioning his loyalty for the land of the free. He proudly wore the uniform, a United States Marine. He still takes his oath seriously as we work toward a common goal, to spread the word through our music that our freedom is being sold. He's a patriotic music man. His songs have so much soul. Oh, he's tough as nails and smart as hell. He's got a heart of gold. No greater friend you'll ever find, and no worse enemy. It's do or die, Semper Fi. He writes songs about liberty. He's never asked for anything. He gives freely of his time. His love for God and country, and his music all intertwined. His message for all you patriots is oh so clear to see. We all need to do our part to fight for Lady Liberty. He's a patriotic music man. His songs have so much soul. Oh, he's tough as nails and smart as hell. He's got a heart of gold. No greater friend you'll ever find, and no worse enemy. It's do or die, Semper Fi. He writes songs about liberty. Music man, I thank you for all you've done for me. I thank God for using you to make me believe in me. You're a patriotic music man. Your songs have so much soul. Oh, you're tough as nails and smart as hell. You've got a heart of gold. No greater friend I'll ever find, and no worse enemy. It's do or die, Semper Fi. We write songs about liberty. Yeah, it's do or die, Semper Fi. We write songs about liberty. It's all about being free.
Grandma is a radical, she marches with a sign. Someone better stop her, 'cause she's getting out of line. Pelosi spoke of violence and that it could erupt. No, we can't have Grandma shouting, Congress is corrupt. Grandma says she's angry because she didn't vote for devastating changes they are shoving down our throat. She voted for transparency but soulfully concedes she understands the nature of their downright dirty deeds. Grandma, the right-wing radical from hell, climbing up through the crack in the Liberty Bell. Grandma, the right-wing radical nut, she's taking names and kicking butt. Government elitist, call her dirty names, but Grandma speaks the truth and it puts them all to shame. Progressives hate my grandma and they try to put her down, while they shove our Constitution and Grandma to the ground. Grandma says she's never seen a governmental scam that forces every citizen to buy a health care plan. No one will admit it, she says it with a grin. But if I get sick, the government will surely do me in. Grandma, the right-wing radical from hell, climbing up through the crack in the Liberty Bell. Grandma, the right-wing radical nut, she's taking names and kicking butt. She's taking names and kicking butt. Right out of office, she's taking names and kicking butt.
Flies high and free. message to send, and we'll cross that raging
Here's to the generation who just stood up. Young men and women, don't back up. I want to thank them for us, the us that could not go. When those towers fell, it came as an awful blow. And they just ran to sign on the dotted line. And they are America. Where did they come from? Who can these people be? They shed their blood, they gave their lives for freedom and liberty. They who defend the weak and fight for our right to speak. They are America. Here's to the generation that fought in the sand for someone else's freedom in a foreign land. They all gave their time, some gave their all. America's treasure, standing tall. And they kicked evil back, clear back to Iraq. And they are America. Where did they come from? Who can these people be? From a land known for freedom, from sea to shining sea. They are America's strong. They know what's right from wrong. And they are America. Here's to the generation that had no choice, drafted into service without a voice, sent overseas to behead down. A rotten deal, a rotten plan. God bless you vets that did not fall. God bless the tens of thousands of you on that wall. And they are America. Where did they come from? Can these people be? From a land known for freedom, from sea to shining sea. They did what they were told to do, deserve respect from me and you. And they are America. Here's to the generation of Korea in World War II. The greatest generation we ever knew. Well, they stormed the beach while the bullets flew. And they took the jobs that others could not do. December 7th, back in 41. Nation did what had to be done, and they are America. Where did they come from? Who can these people be? They lived the Great Depression and then fought to keep us free. They are the vigilant, and they are the brave. They are America. They are America.
yesterday, letting go of the things we say. Angry words in a raging storm. We used to hug each other and keep each other warm, but that was yesterday. That was yesterday. Broken hearts and shattered dreams, like faded pictures of my favorite thing. We used to talk together all night long. Now we sit in silence waiting for the dawn. Will it come today? God, let it come today, yeah. What about you? What about me? What about freedom? Your side's right and my side's wrong. That ain't no way for us to get along. You say you wanna take us someplace we've never been, but then you take away the bridge that links me to my kin, and that's where we come from. Yeah, that's where we come from. What about you? What about me? What about freedom? You tell us that we're haters. You lock us in our room. You blow out every candle so we cannot see the truth. But the light you dim the candle comes from deep within our hearts. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody say, yeah, yeah. What about you? What about me? What about freedom? What about freedom? What about freedom?
Don't remember you told me you love me. You don't remember you said you'd be true. You don't remember you said you'd never leave me. You don't remember, yeah, but I'll do. You don't remember you told me you love me. You don't remember you said that you'd be true. You don't remember you said you'd never leave me. You don't remember, but I do. I still recall the night that I first met you. You weren't a minute over 35 years old, and I can't forget the dress you were not wearing, and the 500 lies that you told. If I knew then what I know now, would have certainly run away. Sell my house, Baton Rouge, the other side of Venus, baby, that's still too close to you. And now there's a hole where my heart was. You could probably drop a friggin' freight train through, but I still get misty whenever I think about you. Oh yeah, and that $500 I owe you. You don't remember, you told me you loved me. You don't remember, you said that you'd be true. You don't remember, you said you'd never leave me. You don't remember, but I do. You don't remember, but I do. You don't remember, but I do. Ooh, yeah. Oh, you guys.
Life is filled with limitations that we must accept, because if we don't, there usually is a consequence, which will end up making things worse than they were before. So that's why we must check our emotions at the door, though that may be difficult when money is involved. Those who don't will be the reason for their own downfall, when they want the rich to have their wealth taken away. Because when they try, the country will end up in worse shape. There's only so much wealth that you can redistribute, cause eventually the rich will get fed up and leave you. They're holding that trump card. If it's class warfare you're playing, so you need to decide if you want what they're paying. What some think will help will end up doing so much harm, because other countries welcome the rich with open arms. They would love the jobs and money that the rich provide, so they will create conditions that the rich will like. Cause the rich are looking for the best deal they can get, not because of greed, because it makes good business sense. And unless you make sure their success is guaranteed, if you let them fail, you also have to let them leave. There's only so much wealth that you can redistribute, cause eventually the rich will get fed up and leave you. They're holding that trump card. If it's class warfare you're playing, so you need to decide if you want what they're paying. If you think we should seize their assets and not let them move, think how that precedent affects you too. Cause if you like your freedom, that's a choice that you'll regret, cause that type of control won't stop with them. Or if you think the answer to this is a global tax, a loss of sovereignty lies down that path. And poorer countries would be who get what that tax brings in, cause to most of the world you are rich. There's only so much wealth that you can redistribute, cause eventually the rich will get fed up and leave you. They're holding that trump card. If it's class warfare you're playing, so you need to decide if you want what they're paying.
Hey, I'm on a mission, and this is how it goes. It's time to come together and not be one of those left, right, red, blue, somewhere in between. It's where we come together to save the American dream. They've pitted us against ourselves in every possible way. Fish, trees, oil, land, those smokers got to pay. You large-sized people are way too fat to the skinny folks are mad. Snowmobilers disturb the peace and Tokyo hosts are bad. Divide, conquer, watch us fall, so freedom will not stand. Make us all a bunch of serfs, so if you can rule this land. And if they think they'll hold the reins, they won't without a fight. 'Cause I have faith America's gonna figure out what's right. Hey, I'm on a mission, and this is how it goes. It's time to come together and not be one of those. Our founding fathers gave their all so we could all be free. The least that we could do is just agree to disagree. And they want to see us kick each other so we won't see their stuff. They want us mad at one another so we won't call their bluff. You're mad at me, I'm mad at you, we're headed for a fall. And if we're really seeing red, we won't see the truth at all. Divide, conquer, watch us fall, so freedom will not stand. Make us all a bunch of serfs, so if you can't rule this land. And if they think we're going down, we won't without a fight. 'Cause I have faith America's gonna figure out what's right. Hey, we're on a mission, and this is how it goes. We're gonna pull together, and they'll land right on their nose. We'll all be one as brothers, it won't be peaches and cream, but we're gonna come together and spoil the aristocratic dream. Hey, we're on a mission. Hey, we're on a mission.
From sea to sea and faraway lands, the American soldier understands. To protect and defend what we believe and keep America strong and living free. They see the damage and the pain, shattered lives where evil reigns. Still they march on down that dangerous road, fighting for us, carrying the heavy load. And I wanna thank you from my heart to those who wear the uniform, for all you sacrificed to keep freedom alive. And to the families left behind, we'll stand by your side, and the bond will never be torn. For those who wear the uniform, say a prayer and make a wish. You come home to loved ones that you've missed, and honor you the way that you deserve, and show you love far beyond what can be said in words. And I wanna thank you from my heart to those who wear the uniform, for all you sacrificed to keep freedom alive. from my heart to those who wear the uniform, for all you sacrifice to keep freedom alive.